What's up, coders? Welcome to another edition of Mr. V at PCA Home Edition, Remote Learning Edition, whatever we want to call it. So today I want to show you guys a little bit about something called classes in CSS and HTML. So if you watched my first video in this web development series, you saw that we, in our style.css file on WebLab, were able to select on a paragraph tag, and we could change the color of the text here to blue, and it would change every p tag on our website to have this style. But what if we wanted to make the top half and the bottom half of our websites be different styles? Well, today I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this styling on the p tag. Actually, I'll just delete all the styling here, and we'll start from scratch. So the first thing I want to do is show you the div tag. So div tag stands for divider, and a divider is something that you're going to use a lot in web development. It helps just to organize your code. So I said my goal was to change the top half and the bottom half to be different. So I'm going to go ahead and add a divider for these two tags that are representing the top half, and then I'll add another divider to make it represent the bottom half. Notice how I indent these tags that are inside of the div. This helps make our website more readable by having everything inside of a tag at the same indentation level. And when we get to programming in JavaScript and Python, this becomes even more important. So it's a good habit to get in now. So what is a class? So now that I've divided up my HTML tags, there's a thing called a class that you can actually put into any tag. I'm just going to put it in the div tag right now. And I'm going to call this tag top half. So I have one class now called top half, and then I'm going to make another class called the bottom half. Bottom half. So now I've applied a class to a div in the top and a div in the bottom. Alright, now how do we select based on these classes? So I could write div, and then I could put color. I could select on the div and put color blue, but that's going to change everything, so that's not what we want. So instead, there's something called dot notation. So dot lets us select the name of a class. So if I put dot top half, now you can see that this style only applies to the top half of the website. So it only applies to tags that are inside of this div. So now we can actually style, even though both the top and the bottom half use an h1 and a p tag, we can style the two halves of our website differently. So I'll make one selector for the top half, and I'll make one selector for the bottom half. And let's go ahead and make the bottom half color be red. So now I have blue on the top half and red on the bottom half. So I can apply a couple other things. Maybe I'll put a background on this is red. Ooh, that's a little too much. We'll go gray, light gray, and on the background on this one I'll make let's try black. There we go. And then I'll add maybe a border. Border style is dashed, and then I'll make border style is solid. Alright, so you can see that when I apply these properties, I've selected this bottom half style, and then anything within this bottom half tag gets these properties applied. So that's one way that you can style your website in different ways by using classes and selecting the class. Finally, let's say we wanted to change just this p tag to be a different color. So we already set the color to be red for the whole bottom half, but something you call a nested selector would let us select bottom half. Oh no, I have to blur those out. Bottom half, and then I will put stop it, class is over, guys, and then I will put bottom half p, and go ahead and change this color to be white. So this nested selector says any p tag that's inside of a bottom half class will overwrite it to be white. So this is the default for all of bottom half, but I have a nested selector that selects any p tags inside of bottom half and changes them to be white. So the way the nested selector works is first it finds anything called bottom half, and then it finds so this first word I wrote, and then it'll find p tags. So first it looks for bottom half, and then it looks for the p tag in here, and it applies the style just to that. Alright, so that's a quick introduction to classes and nested selecting on classes, and a little bit of nested selectors. And hopefully you can use this to make some cool websites. Look forward to seeing what you guys create, and good luck, happy coding!